Hello. Welcome to my channel, my dear friends. My name is Avilash and I'm a trader next door. In this video, I'll be analyzing the charts of Euro USD and GBPUSD. So if you're watching my videos for the first time, you can subscribe to my channel for regular market analysis. So let's get started. So my dear friends, yesterday when we were discussing about Euro USD, GBPUSD, DXY or US dollar index was showing good recovery. So we discussed that okay, if the upset continues on DXY, the next resistance will be around 103.8 and 104. But we can see the DXY has taken a pause, and right now DXY is consolidating again. So we can expect the overall market sentiment to remain the same. Right now, dollar index is trading around 103, 103. If it continues the upside or if it tries to recover, the resistance that we discussed yesterday, which is 103.80 to 104, is still valid. We have the FIBO 61.8% retracement level. Along with it, we have dynamic resistance, plus it's a round number. So I think there will be some selling pressure around this area. So plan your trades accordingly. And if you look at the market sentiment, you can see dollar studies ahead of key data. The dollar index rose to around 103.2 on Wednesday, extending gains from the previous session as traders dialed back bets on an emergency cut from the Federal Reserve. Earlier this week, the index tumbled to a near 7-month low as a weak jobs report from Friday's stock fears of a US recession, giving rise to speculation that Fed may take emergency steps to lower borrowing costs. So this was the overall market sentiment. Market was afraid of recession, but right now market is more or less stable again or trying to find some ground. So if market drops also today, we can expect the previous low of 102.20 to provide support to the market. Usually in this type of situation, the previous low do not work as support, but today we can expect that the previous low will provide some support to the market because right now we do not have much selling pressure. And if you look at the economy calendar, we have a news coming up. US session is a news session. Okay, today also we have a news coming up. But it is not a big event like NAP, CPI, so we can expect that market will be volatile for 1 to 2 hours, but it will not be crazy volatile that it will change the direction completely. Okay, now let's talk about euro dollar, euro USD, the most popular currency pair in the world. How it became the most popular currency pair, I don't know. But personally, I am not a big fan of euro dollar, especially these days. Because for the last couple of months, I have observed that euro USD doesn't show much volatility, and when there's a volatility, it gets crazy. So we can see that after the downside here, okay, market is flat again. There is no direction in the market. There is no clarity about the next move. Market is mostly waiting. If you understand the volatility, then you must know that volatility shifts in the market. Market always move from high volatility to lower volatility and lower volatility to higher volatility. So usually it is believed that if a market is silent, then we do not focus much, but the actual money is made in this type of market because whenever a move comes, the move is pretty big. Means we get a risk to reward ratio of 1:5, 1:10. So if you love to trade on Euro USD, then do not avoid Euro USD. Just focus on Euro USD because any big move will be a big one. Okay. So the support levels that we discussed yesterday are still very much valid. Yesterday we discussed about support levels of 1.0892 and 1.0866. We discussed these two levels and market did not come to the support levels, but the levels that we discussed are still very much valid. Okay, so during the day, if you see market goes down, you can expect 1.0892 to be the first support. Why? Because of FIBO 50% retracement level and market has taken support around this level earlier. Second support is at a 1.0866. So these levels are still very much present and we can expect a good bounce. Okay. And you can see that I have also drawn another line here. So during the day, especially before US session, because after US session, if market shows a big green candle, then obviously you may not get time to enter. But before US session, if market breaks this high here of 1.0937, you can look for a quick buy as a day trader because market will be heading towards 1.0950. It may not be a big move, but as a day trader, you can try to catch this move as well. And right now, as market is mostly waiting, so you need to wait. In whichever direction the market moves, try to follow the trend of the market because volatility will shift from low volatility to higher volatility. Got it? Now let's talk about GBP USD. Yesterday when we were discussing about Euro USD, GBP USD was showing some recovery. So we discussed about two levels here also, but the recovery could not sustain and market came down again. So yesterday we discussed about two levels, 1.2815 and 1.2760. This is 1.2760 and this is 1.2815. So the resistances or selling opportunity around these two levels are still very much valid. Okay, we have a good amount of sellers present around this area. So by the US session, if you see that there is a sudden upside on GBP USD, then you can look for some selling opportunity around this area. Okay, what you can do is, okay, once market will, let's say market goes up once market will hit 1.275055 area, switch to a lower time frame like 15 minutes time frame to observe the market behavior. If you see the market is struggling around 1.2760, 1.276263 area, you can hit the sell button. Same goes with 1.2815 as well. But the problem with these two levels are that they are far away from the current market price. Right now, GBPUSD is trading here and we are discussing about these two levels. So they are pretty far. So we need to look at immediate levels. So we have two immediate resistances, but they may not work during the US session because US session brings volume in the market. And when volume comes, the weak levels, the minor levels do not work. So these are not very strong levels. We are simply using Fibonacci here. Now see, we have the first level around 1.2720 and the second level is around 1.2737. Okay, these are the two levels on the chart of GBPUSD where we can look for a sell position as a day trader before US session only, because after the US session, if market forms a big green candle, it will not work. But during the European session, if GBPUSD goes up, okay, then you can look for a sell around these two areas. And one more thing I would like to add here is that, okay, as the structure of the market is not very positive, so if you see GBPUSD goes down, suddenly there is an upside on DXY, we can look for a sell below 1.2670 as well. So we can look for a sell below 1.2670 if there is a sudden selling pressure on GBPUSD. Okay, so these are the trading opportunities that I see on the chart of GBPUSD right now. No buying opportunities because the structure of the market is not very positive. Okay, so let's wait and watch. Be careful. Bye bye. Take care. See you tomorrow.